everybody, this is Alex from Faux Collective, and yes, I have 3 shoes that I'm going to reveal with you today, and one I'm gonna save at the very last because that's my favorite. The other 2 I'm not so sure, and I'll tell you why. Okay, let's go ahead and start with the Gucci. I like their bags on the fall route, but I never get a good one, at least for Gucci. There is one that Sandals that I've been trying to see if they have it, but I can never find it anywhere. But here we go. It is the Gucci blooms in the pool sandals. I think that's what they're called. I actually used to own the authentic of this one. I eventually sold it. It's just not something I thought was comfortable or like really flattering or as nice that I would hope for a sandal, so I ended up selling it, and here you go. I got it back again, and the print looks really good, I think, and it gets everything, the look, the shape of it. It looks great. Even the bottom looks amazing, but it's not comfortable to me, and this one is a little bit hard on my feet, so it's not very comfy. Yeah, and anyway, size 39, so I'm normally size 8.5, and I get the size half up, so size 1/2 on this one because they do run small. Yeah, but not in love with this. Look wise, it's just okay, and also I am looking for a lot of comfort. I do like some height that it gives me, but it's not comfortable, and the quality to me is just medium. I don't think this gets the quality, and I never think Gucci is amazing quality in the first place, the real thing, but this one to me is just okay, so not my favorite. All right, second, oh gosh, a Valentino. Now I like Valentinos. I actually have several Valentino shoes that are authentic, and I love this style, you know, I always get them, and so I don't mind the Valentino, and I think the Valentino normally they get the look and everything properly when I go to the fall route. And yeah, so I got these. This is the giant studs, slipper sandals, Mule slip-on, whatever. There's a Valentino logo on there, and this one very nice bottom. I think it's really high quality. I'm not sure, sometimes the bottoms of shoes like the designer ones are made of wood or leather sometimes, that it's not always the most comfortable, that I'm always afraid I'm gonna slip, so I normally take it to my cobbler and get like a slip-on, or just buy something from Amazon for anti-slip. But yeah, this one's super flat. This is a size 39, perfect size, also size half inch up. Valentino, the real thing, normally runs small anyway, so it's kind of similar to their fall version. They also run small, but in my opinion, you just have to size 1/2 up. So I'm normally size 8.5. This one's our size 39, and it fits perfectly. Now, as far as quality, I'm not sure, guys. I feel like the leather feels too matte looking, and it's not soft enough. To be honest, I haven't seen the real thing. I'm never into the giant studs. I do have a giant studs fall one, and I really love it. Love the leather. It was so comfortable, but it has some height and it has some padding. Maybe that's why I'm not as in love as I am with this one, because I normally like some shoes that are not super flat, because I want a little bit of height, number one. And I want a little bit more of cushion between the ground and my feet, so I tend to look for more padding on the sole. And whenever there's a flat like this, I just never feel comfortable, because I'm hitting or I'm feeling the concrete or the hardness of the floor much more. In any case, I feel again the leather is not that luxurious, it's not that soft, so not my favorite. Not sure I'm gonna keep this either. We'll see. I'm not sure. Again, I want a little bit of height, and this one did not give me it. Yeah, it's not my favorite thing of mine, but it just looks really chic and classier than the other one, Sandals for sure. The other one just looks cheap. I mean, even the authentic one, to me, that always looked cheap. The Gucci ones, that's why I think I might have sold or got rid of mine, but yeah. This one's kind of more classier, more of a night out, going out kind of shoes. Okay, This one I'm gonna talk about longer because this one's I love, 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 love. I've been looking for this kind of shoes actually during the winter time because this is more like a winter or rainy shoes. And I was really looking and I really wanted to get, but I couldn't select the right one. Couldn't find it, and here you have it. It finally came. I finally have it on the website. And I'll share where I got it from at the end of the video, of course. Look! Look at this! Oh gosh, look at this! CC, look at the contrast. It's almost going to match my bag that I just got. Let me show you. This is kind of giving me same vibe because this is black with white contrasting detail, and this is white with black contrasting detail. Very cool. I think it's a good pairing between the two, white and black. Oh my gosh, absolutely love. There's the CC logo in there. I love the white strip of, I think this is rubber, and there's the Chanel logo on the back. And then love these tags here, a little bit of nice detail. And then look at the bottom of this. Oh, wow. Look how amazing. I mean, even the bottom of this is a work of art. It almost looks much better, right? Than the top part, but look, oh my gosh, so gorgeous. I think this feels like rubber. I think this is meant for the rain, right? So it's rubber shoes. And it says they're made in France and size, note this, for size wise. This is a size 38. Normally I size up, okay? Especially for Chanel, normally you do one whole size up because they run small, but this one runs big. So I'm normally 38 and a half. I have to have size down, and even then it still feels very, very loose. If you're thinking of getting this size down, 1/2 or one full size down, because this thing runs big. Plus you can see this is like very much open and big on the ankle, and I have skinny leg and skinny ankle, so mine's like popping out, so it's not a snug fit. But what's great about that, this is a little bit loose. The rubber feels good and soft, and it's so comfortable. I was really surprised because that was my real concern about the shoes, that it's not going to be comfortable. OMG, these are comfortable. It almost feels like rubber shoes, okay? I mean, not like rubber shoes you can walk on it forever, but it molds and moves with the feet because it's more malleable. It actually moves when you're bending your feet when you step. It's actually very, very comfortable. I love that there's a little bit of arch and height, and give me again that extra cushion between the ground and the floor. It's amazing. I love this one. My only hope wish was it's at ankle height, because when it rains, obviously I'm only protected up here. I mean, I live in California anyway, we barely get any rain. This is probably perfectly fine, but would have been nice if it's a little bit taller than this. I don't think this is on their website, so yeah, let me tell you where I got this from. All the shoes came from First Bag RU, which is Lydia is my contact there. I mentioned her name so many times. I mentioned this seller, my favorite seller, one of the best sellers I ever go with. I always get my stuff from her, and among other, just depends on what item I'm looking for. But oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this bag that I also got from her. I'm very honest with my reviews. You can always look, and I will always tell you the truth. This one and this one's definitely I recommend. The other two shoes I showed you, probably past that, not my favorite. Right, so if you have any more questions, you may message me on Instagram. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Bye, ciao for now.